there.
Hi there. We're back again.
We're going to do something different today.
Yes.
A lot of people wonder, what do people make when they make YouTube videos? How much money do they make? That sort of thing. So I thought I would share with you what we made since we started getting paid. Now, we started our channel May 9th of 2023. And by December 30th of 2023, we had our 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 in watch hours. So we hit the threshold that YouTube says you need to have in order for them to start paying you.
It's just the requirements.
Yeah. So on December 31st, I don't have the paperwork here, but this number is right on the top of my head all the time. We made $17.30.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and I reported that to my accountant. He put that in as income against the expenses. So then, coming up in January, we made $61.19. Now, I'm reading off a paper directly from YouTube. And then, because you have to have $100 for them to cut any money loose, we had the $17.30 and the $61.19 didn't equal 100. So we didn't see any money. Then in February, all the viewing, see what they do is they take how long you view the videos. So if you're watching them, keep watching.
Yeah, because if it's a half-hour video and you watch 15 minutes, that
we lose that 15 minutes of them paying us for it.
Right.
And they also count people that like it, and all these things tie together with the algorithm to pay us. So then in February, we made $106.77. So they added the 106 and the 61.19 and the 17.30, and we split a nice one. It was over $180.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That was nice.
But that was like March 20th we got it. And then during March, we made $113.24. And then they cut us a check for that. Now, during April, we made $109.91. Now, you can see that's going down a little, and that's because this is the season when people go traveling.
Vacation. People are busy at least here in the United States. It's spring coming and summer's coming and people start getting busy, and they just don't watch YouTube like they did.
They don't watch it like they did when we had COVID.
Yes.
And everybody was trapped at home. So in April, like I said, was $109.91. Now then come May, we didn't get a check for May because it only went to $89.22. So that has rolled over into June, and June so far is $31.35. And today is the 15th?
Yeah, something like that.
So half of the month, and we've only made $30. So if it wasn't for the prior month, we probably wouldn't be getting a check.
Right.
But because of the 2 months put together, we are going to be getting some money coming up. Ironically, the day I'm going to get operated on the 19th.
Imagine that.
They pay on the 19th. So if you were curious about what we make, there it is right there. It's not a lot, let me tell you.
Yeah, and for me, I don't know how Cece feels about this because I don't know if we've ever talked about this. But for me, I'm not in it for this reason. This doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
But you need this money.
That's
true.
What is true, but it's also irrelevant to me because I'm not all about money, and I never have been. There have been good times in my life, and there have been bad times in my life financially. And hopefully someday I'll learn from my mistakes. But I want to be here, and she'll tell you, to help her and to help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm here. I mean, she could have done this YouTube thing all by herself all that time, and I would have never said to her, "Can I come with you on your channel?" Oh, no, that would have never come out of my mouth. If she wouldn't have said to me, "I need your help," I would have never, ever overstepped that line, because that's not who I am. I don't want to go up to somebody and say, "Hey, I think I can really help you. Let me get in your channel and let me help you." No, that's not me.
Right.
I have knowledge when it comes to what we're doing.
And that's why I ask her to help me.
But I'm not here for this.
Mm-hmm.
If I get $1 or $2 here or there, I am more grateful than you'll ever know. But I don't say anything to anybody. "Oh, it's really bad. I need help." I would never say. I would do without before I'd ever ask. And that's, people will say that you're prideful. Well, I'm not prideful. My father taught me, you don't ask for help. You do it yourself. And so sometimes I can do it and sometimes I can't. True?
Yep.
And
Yep.
you were probably the same way. When you were growing up, you had to do it yourself, or it didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
So we are two peas in a pod here. Our husbands are like twins, and we're no different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just wanted you to see that we obviously are not in it for the money. Sure, there's YouTube channels out there where people are making buku bucks, but you know what? They need it or they want it. We're here for
To help. Yeah.
We're here for you, not for the money. And I think that this was an important video for us to do, so you know where our heart is, where our head's at, and where our hands go eventually. True?
Yeah. Yeah. And personally, I don't touch the money. I cut it in half. I give her half, and it just sits there because my dream is to build a garage.
See, and mine, this is what I thought would happen, and it's not going to happen, but I put my money away, and I never tell my hubster at all that I have that money, because I wanted to save it for our 40th wedding anniversary. I wanted him to take me and go on a train ride, and go out to the middle of the state. There's a nice place out there. There's a couple of train rides that are, fairly close. And I thought, it's my 50th class reunion that day. 50 years I've been out of school. Of course, I was 2 when I graduated. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I thought, I'll just save my money and that I make from YouTube. But we have not made enough money for us to go away. And we really don't. We live on Social Security just like everybody else.
Yeah, we do.
She does too. So I know that it's not going to happen this year. Maybe it'll happen next year, the year after. But and I'm just going to keep putting my money away. I don't, like I say, he doesn't know I have it, and I'm not telling him.
And when you see me buy stuff for the channel, like I just bought some
cleaner.
The cleaner and the wood for around the windows and the drywall stuff.
Yeah.
To put up, I forget what it's called, joint compound. You see, the hubster and I, our house is paid off. Our car's paid off. We sold our second car. So we only have utilities as an expense and food. Now, I have like a couple credit cards, but nothing of any significance that's going to make it hard on us. So therefore, I have some extra padding that I can use to purchase things that you see me buy for the house. So it's not coming from a rich girl, that's for sure. I'm on Social Security, disability. Hubby's on Social Security. He's disabled now too. Yours, same thing. So I just wanted to let you know that that's what YouTube pays us. So I do have a link in the bottom of every video coming up that says, buy me a coffee. And if you ever feel like donating, that goes straight to us.
You know, I've heard her say that before. And really, she said, look, someone donated today. And I'm like,
first
what?
one. Yeah.
What? And she said, yeah. And I was like, get out. People really do that?
Yeah.
You know, you have to realize that I don't know anything about YouTube. I really don't. You know, it's hard enough for me to work on my phone, let alone get on a computer all the time. So I was floored. I mean, wasn't I? I was like,
she's like, what? And I had to open it up, and I said, look.
it was shocking to me.
Yeah. And appreciative. I so appreciate the extra money that you sent in to help me because I'm getting operated on. Thank you. Because I can use it. I definitely can.
I know you can. I know you can. And I'm going to have to cook for her.
That's where the money's going to go. I'm going to give her money to get me some food.
You know what I thought about making, because Jeff was not allergic, was my cheeseburger pie.
Ah.
And you liked it, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I can actually make that and there won't be a problem with it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I made soup one time and it was stuffed pepper soup and it was so good, but you know what? There was something in it that he was allergic to, and
he suddenly gets like a big welt.
He got welts everywhere.
Yeah,
we got Benadryl in him right away. Fortunately for him, he knows how to treat his own stuff.
Yeah, he feels it coming on.
Dr. Hupster. You know, and so anyways, so I felt really, really bad, and now I'm really self-conscious as to what I make, and now I understand why she goes to the limit she does to make things from scratch because of his allergies. If you ask him what he's allergic to, he has no idea. And so, and he'll be out in a restaurant sometimes and there'll be food there that he shouldn't have eaten.
I'll tell you what happened one time. He ate something at a restaurant, really highfalutin restaurant. We were there. On the way home, he said, oh my God, I suddenly have to pee really bad. He couldn't make it in the house. And then he broke out all over. So something at this restaurant.
He was allergic to.
And it, like, bladder was like, everybody out, no waiting. So
yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, what do you do?
So
it's hard for him to go eat somewhere because we're always afraid, is he going to be allergic to something?
Yeah, and when you go to restaurants and you think, oh, this food was pretty bland, well, sometimes it's a good thing. You know, and I'm like, he has to watch what he eats, but for me, I can't eat all those rich foods, so I just don't.
And I try to cook from scratch. Now, I have some canned goods there. I'm not real happy about the fact that I have Campbell's soup on my counter in my thing.
Yeah, I saw them.
Because they're bioengineered. And if you read them, they use genetically modified foods in them. And it's those genetically modified foods that are causing the trouble. And so that's why there are times when a lot of my money goes to food because I'm buying
the good stuff.
The good stuff, top
shelf.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And for me, when I have the money, I buy things that are better for me than others. You know, this week I got my check, so I went to the store and I bought me some red peppers and some cucumbers. I bought bananas, so I buy fruit, and I bought some grapes, so I buy fruit and veggies to eat when I need a snack.
But last week you didn't have any of that.
It was the week before payday.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's hard for us. Yeah. And that's why I wanted you guys to know, because most people that have YouTube channels will put out a video that says, here's what we made. And they'll have like 1,000 this and that. It's like, well, we're not there yet. No, but I just thought I'd let you know.
And if we don't ever get there,
that's okay.
That's okay.
Because we want to help you guys. And like when we start our clutter camp.
Yes.
And we're doing that. And that's going to be after my surgery, after we get the upstairs ready for it. You know, we're going to be helping you guys with your clutter directly, live.
And that'll be so fun.
Yeah.
You have no idea how much fun I think that is.
Yeah.
Because I love doing it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So we'll be helping you guys later on. And we hope that you keep us in your prayers. So I just want to say thank you for all the hours that you've watched us and
Yes.
commented, especially comments help a lot.
Yep.
So thank you so much. And I guess I'll plant you now.
And I'll dig you later.
Toodles.
Bye.